History holds no reservations, no place in its hallowed halls. No record in the ledgers of sports greatness is safe. No mark is ultimately guaranteed to stand the test of time. Born a mere 6 months after his basketball idol was drafted into a league both would eventually come to dominate, LeBron James has always been destined for greatness. The fact that we, as Heat fans, have been given the chance to share in this greatness, perhaps at its peak, is a privilege rare indeed. For as he lifts and inspires us, amazes and seemingly saves us, he takes us with him to new heights each night. And while reluctance in seeing long-standing records relinquished plays an understandable role in the emotional journey we willingly take as sports fans, there is new growth that springs eternal in the hearts of those fans who can now say they were there when. 61. Inevitable? Perhaps. Expected? Only if you've already become spoiled with the bless of success. Unbreakable? Only if you fail to believe that history holds no reservations.
Roger Maris. 61 and 61.
Performances in Heat history. The show goes on the road tonight for the Heat. Oh, yes, they're in Houston. After LeBron's 61-point night, it's back to work against the Rockets. The Heat and Houston Rockets coming up right here on Sunsports at the top of the hour. And you know what that means, John. We're going to get to see more of this guy. LeBron James, 60. What's he listening to after 61-point night?
I don't know, man. Something good.
Something smooth. Speaking of smooth, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. Will Wade play tonight? We'll get the update in a moment. We know he's going to play, John. It's a big fella right there.
A big fella. 3-time defensive player of the year. You need to be aware of him.
On a chilly Tuesday night in Houston, Texas, the Miami Heat begin a challenging 3-game road trip. Miami has won 4 in a row on the road. They do own the league's 3rd best road record. And we're happy to welcome you inside the Toyota Center. Tonight, the first of 2 meetings this season between the Miami Heat and the Houston Rockets. And we always hope you enjoy every bounce and basket right along with us. Miami Heat Championship Basketball on Sunsports, proudly presented by AT&T Uverse. And as we always do, good evening to the Heat Nation. Again, it's Chalmers. Sets up Bosh for the slam dunk.
Yeah, he drew Howard as he went to the baseline to the rim, and that left Bosh open. Good dish inside.
9 shots, inside and out. Howard throws it away. Chalmers with a hit ahead off the steal. That was good.
Excellent pass by Chalmers. Good steal, good pass. LeBron.
He's in the game with a 2 first-quarter fouls. Well, Parsons lost the ball. Battier gets it to Chalmers. Wade to LeBron.
Good hands at the other end by the Heat, knocking it away. I believe it was Chalmers who did that. And then the good hustle by Battier.
Miami.
The taller guy on him, he should be able to go around him, and he did.
He got trapped under the rim, but he touched the ball to the rim, which reset the shot clock, and then Wade banked it up and in. 10 points.
Dwayne Wade going baseline around the taller defender. You see, he got it back. He loves the bank shot on that 45-degree angle shot.
Ending down. But hard to explain his quiet half. LeBron with the steal by himself.
Good read by LeBron, playing the passing lane.
Howard also has 10 points for Houston. This is Dwayne. Coming inside and then back around.
Good footwork down low. He had both guys faked out.
Harden with 9 of his 16 points in the third quarter. 2 seconds left in the period. And LeBron back to the three. A kaboom for LeBron James to end the third quarter.
He made it over his Olympic teammate.
Expect the unexpected when it comes to King James.
Never take your eye off that young man. Oh, boy.
For Miami.
2 threes, get the Heat right back in the hunt.
Down by 7 with just over 10 minutes left. Let the Unis run. Blocked by Birdman. That's big.
The end of this now. And then
He met him at the summit and repelled the dunk, and because of that, Beasley on the spin finds Birdman for the dunk and the foul.
Boy, that was all Beasley that time. What a terrific pass.
Michael Beasley has played 18 minutes tonight. Beasley has 14 points, and he's making plays.
The spin move, both bigs picked him up, which left Birdman open.
6 or 7 minutes or so. John, take us through what was happening here. Miami's trailing by 4 here.
A lot of back and forth. Love the way Beasley played. He did a great job in clutch minutes down the stretch making plays, but a lot of Houston and this guy right here, Terrence Jones, he's having an outstanding year. He didn't block him off, and he was a factor in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and the Rockets, though, you know, as much as they get back, D. Wade, who led the team in scoring along with Beasley with 24, they're still in this thing, John, and this is the turning point at 93 where Houston goes on a little run.
Yeah, I think Heat just could not get the clamps down. They allowed Houston to score some points inside. There was turnovers. They thought they had it, and then killer shots like that by Harden are just absolute heartbreakers.
Yeah, but credit to the Heat. Well, here's this guy, Patrick Beverly, who we'll talk about during the show, former Heater. All of a sudden, you're saying to yourself, this game's over. Credit to the Heat, though, it's not over.
They keep grinding away. Wade kept chipping away every time, looking for the advantage where they could beat man-to-man who they had guarding him. Beverly, in this case, the kick out. Beasley, again, was feeling the shot out beyond the arc. 4 of 7 for him from long range.
Key turnover there. The Heat with the pressure. LeBron goes down, but he's fine. He gets back up and has an opportunity, John. So you've got 13 seconds for one final play.
Yeah, and you put the ball in LeBron's hands, but look who gets matched up on him. The 7-footer, Dwight Howard. Difficult guy to shoot the fadeaway on, and having to shoot over his big, long arm.
He led the way, and it wasn't just Bees.
No, it wasn't. I mean, look, overall, they outscored the Rockets 47-15. That's tremendous production on the road. You really need your bench to bring energy and intensity. You see the Birdman here. He certainly did. He had 5 blocks, very physical on the interior. Beasley was outstanding, and this guy right here, Ray Allen, who's found his stroke of late, did a great job. 13 points, 5 of 8 shooting, 4 rebounds. But Beasley, I thought, was outstanding. I mean, he really showed his ability to come off the bench and be almost like a microwave-type scorer and playmaker. At 6'10", look at the handoff pass there on a spin dribble. I mean, that's a very skilled play for a guy his size to make.
Hennessy, never stop, never settle moment of the day, and they're moments because they're blocks.
Look at that, running down a Sheik right there, the 7-footer. Birdman using a lot of anticipation. This one right here coming across. That's a big-time block on an athlete in that first half. They had an 18-0 advantage in fast break points because those two guys were really getting out and pushing tempo, attacking the paint. That's not easy to do with Dwight Howard on the interior, so you got to get out and try to beat him down the floor. And I thought the Heat did a very good job of that. It got away from him a little bit in the second half, but, you know, LeBron's coming off a game, you mentioned it earlier, at 61 points where he expended a lot of energy, but he played very well to start the first half. Again, look at all the baskets he got inside. The Heat wind up finishing with 54 points in the paint. That's a lot against a Rockets defense that's very solid. Wade looked really good, too. Obviously, he missed the last game, but he was very aggressive, knifing to the basket. Look at this one, the whirling dervish off the glass. When he's getting that mid-range game going, he can step back and get people up in the air. Looked very athletic and really was the high scorer of the game with 24 points.
And this is a situation, John, where we've seen him now. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it 5 straight games now he's had these type of games?
Yes, you're right. 5 straight games. Obviously missed the last game, but he's performing at a very high level. Look how he's able to go up there and rebound in traffic off his own miss. That just, to me, shows that his body's feeling better. Those knees are responding favorably.
Following this 106-103 loss for the Heat. If you want to watch a replay of tonight's game, turn to Sunsports tonight at midnight, not too far from now. Also, if you want to watch it tomorrow at noon, Heat basketball does return to Sunsports Thursday when the Heat take on the San Antonio Spurs. John and I right back here for Heat Live, delivered by Papa John, starting at 7:30. This has been a presentation of Sunsports, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For my partner, John Crotty, I'm Will Manso saying thanks for watching.